But let's head back out there in the field to our Larissa Leone. She has been all over the place talking to people, and you're joined now by the chair of the Iowa Republican Party, Jeff Kauffman. Larissa.
Yes, I am. It's been such a busy night. We've been just talking, Jeff. We've been hearing clapping, a lot of excitement. How does that feel for you?
I mean, it's the excitement of living in a democracy. I mean, aside from the partisan politics, which obviously I want Republicans to win, this is an exercise that, men and women have fought and died for this night. So there's an importance, there's an exuberance that I think transcends politics, no matter how divisive the campaign season.
And as I've been saying, there's been a couple of projections that have rolled in. We've been hearing that applause. Where do you think we are at right now? What do you have to say about what's kind of trickling in so far?
I mean, everything's predictable. We already know essentially how 44 of them are going to turn out. I was pleased that it took a while for Virginia to come in. I don't believe New Hampshire's been called yet. Those were part of the non-7 swing states, which shows to me some of Trump's strengths. But you know what? It's there's a lot of map to go, but those 7 swing states, all eyes are on those. That's what we're looking at. And of course, Republicans in Iowa want to make sure that we put away this state. And then, of course, we've got some congressional races that are extremely important to us because we want to make sure that President Trump has a supporting cast when he goes to Washington, D.C.
Yeah, and you've worked with Trump for a lot. Why do you think he's the man for the job this time around?
His policies, the economy was better, the border was better, the culture wars that we've gone through, I think they will subside. I think we're going to see energy prices decrease. I really believe that the policies are what matters here. And, personalities, sometimes he rubs people the wrong. Sometimes people absolutely fall in love with his personality. To me, it's not about personality. To me, it's about the future. We've had 4 years. Let's try the next 4, and maybe we can get back to what we had between 2016 and 2020.
Well, we've had a couple of polls that came out, some reporting polls. Of course, the Des Moines Register Iowa Mediacom poll, and another that your party had talked about. Can you talk to me a little bit about how that made you feel, seeing those projections, and how you think it's going to play out tonight?
Sure. I mean, the Emerson poll had Trump up 10. I believe that the Seltzer Des Moines Register poll was an outlier. It absolutely goes against every single bit of evidence I've been seeing all campaign season. So, quite frankly, I kind of expected that. We've seen that with Seltzer polls before, and they did not pan out. And then yesterday there was a national poll that had Trump up 6. So I'm cautiously optimistic that we're going to be in that range where I've been talking in the past, 6 to 8 to 10%. I feel good about Trump in Iowa. We only have 6 electoral votes. We're not a swing state anymore. So quite frankly, I want to make sure we nail that down. But most importantly of all, I can't emphasize enough, are those 7 swing states. They have tonight, my heart is in Georgia, my heart's in Michigan, my heart's in Wisconsin, as well as right here in the Hawkeye State.
Well, your heart is right here in the Hawkeye State. I know you're a busy man, so we'll go ahead and visit you again tonight. But thank you so much for taking the time to stop by.
Thanks for your questions. I appreciate it.
All righty, Jeff. Thank you. All right, Stephanie, we'll send it back to you.